All right, this is Nostrovini, and my prediction for the May 16th Saturday 6:30 DAZN show with Keyshawn Davis, 14-0 with 10 KOs, the businessman, takes on Wu Norha Albert, 17-2 and 1 with 7 KOs in a rematch of a previous fight. Now, Keyshawn has improved a lot, and Albright is about the same as he was. He's a bit of a spoiler and doesn't have a big punch, but he does have height. And Keyshawn is come in a little overweight, so he may have that may be a factor, but I don't think so. I think Davis is has improved a lot at a different level than Albright, who doesn't have the firepower to compete and the option of a knockout. My thing, I think Davis will KO Albright and he will lights out for Albright. Now, the next fight is the Assassin 2, Brian Norman Jr., 28 1 and 0 with 22 KOs, against the boss, Josh Wagner, 19 2 and 0 with 10 KOs. This is basically a battle between a world class guy and the Assassin who is top echelon in the division, a devastating puncher, boxer puncher, against Josh Wagner, who is a good regional fighter. He fights in a certain region. He's won most of his fights. When he stepped up, he lost, but this should be interesting. I think Josh he'll put up a good fight, but he will be overwhelmed by the Norman, who actually he too had trouble making weight, but I don't think it's going to be a big factor. Night Night Day Calvin Davis, 15-1 and 0 with 8 KOs against dangerous Peter Dobson. Oh, no, that's not dangerous, that's dangerous Williamson 10. Peter Dobson, 17-3 and 0 with 10 KOs, is he's a good club fighter, a good above average club fighter, spoiler. But Davis and Night Night is on a different level, and he will knock out Peter Dobson. Peter, in fact, and Peter is also 35 years old, so that's a factor also. Hate to be an ageist, being an old goat like myself, but these things matter when you come to athletes. Some athletes, I know, they're like immortal, like Archie Moore and Hopkins, and our champion right now of the heavyweights, Alexander Ifis, who was a 40, but a young 40. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Dangerous. Jan Santana, 16-0 with 13 kills. Big puncher from the Dominican Republic is Leonardo Christian Cruz Chacon, 27 and 7 and 2 with 12 kills. The Christian is gonna, Jesus Christ, what's gonna happen to Christian? He's gonna be knocked out by the dangerous Santana. Now, the next fight, young Hata, Derek Kurchin, I don't have like I didn't put his record here, but he's undefeated, and he is, well, from what I remember in my delirium, and he will be beaten by Mister, you know, Cochran. Cochran will knock out the hot out will knock out the hitman with 7-4 and 0 with 2 kills. How you calling yourself a hitman unless you're into show tunes? Like you're a big punch. I don't know. Sometimes I love these nicknames, but sometimes the relationship between the nickname and the fighter is very precarious. Uh, Karen Davis, 4-0 with 3 KOs against Edwin Harmeen Jr., 9-2 and 0 with 7 KOs. Goran Davis, one of the Davis brothers, another one of the Davis brothers, is going to do very well. He's all knockouts, almost all his fights by knockout. Junior, he's a good fighter. He only lost one fight, but now I'm seeing him beating Corin Davis. Yeah, this what's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna look at this. My favorite shirt. Ay, 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 ay. Now we're gonna end this here. Love is a many splendid things. Ooh, love